What if you could become a better person? Not by working harder, but by taking one doable step a day. And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to Be a Better Person walks you through 1 year of those tiny steps. 365 small but mighty tools you can use in the next 24 hours to make a difference in yourself and the world. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hi, and welcome to How to Be a Better Person. I'm Kate Hanley, your host. Today, I want to give you something super simple to do because yesterday's tip, I admit, was kind of a mind bender. Yesterday's episode was about not taking things personally. If you missed it, be sure to check it out. Because when you start taking things less personally, you start living on a lot more even keel, and that helps you bring your best to everything you do. Back to today's episode. Before I share the tip, I want to tell you a quick story about why I'm a fan of what I'm about to suggest. For many years, my spouse and I used to live off Lafayette Avenue in Brooklyn, right along the New York City Marathon route. Before we moved to this spot, I didn't understand why people would go to the marathon and watch the runners go by. I don't love crowds, but also I felt like those runners probably didn't need the distraction of thousands of New Yorkers screaming at them. I had a true introvert's opinion of the whole idea. But once we moved to Brooklyn, our neighborhood really got into the marathon. They always had an awesome band playing right on our corner, and lots of neighbors came out to cheer the runners on. The first November we lived there, I went and got myself a spot right along the edge of the route, and was surprised to find myself inspired by the runners. A lot of them had their names written on their shirts in big letters so that people on the sidelines could cheer them on by name. I held out my hand to make a high five available to anyone who wanted one, and so many runners came over to slap my hand. I like to think it helped them through a tough moment. This particular corner was at the top of a hill that lasted 9 or 10 blocks. But what I didn't expect was how big of a charge I got out of it, even though it was a tiny little gesture. It made me a fan of the high five. And that's why, today, your mission is to give someone else the equivalent of a high five. I don't necessarily mean literally, although it is fun and gratifying to slap someone else's hand. I just mean I want you to keep your eyes peeled for someone doing something brave or kind or hard and acknowledge them for it. In other words, I want you to catch someone in the act of being a better person and let them know that you see it and you appreciate it. We all love to be recognized. I mean, that's why we post on social media in the first place. Am I right? A like is nice, but it's kind of rote. Doing something that's a little more celebratory stands out. Better yet, it can really make someone's day. So, when you're on social media, for example, and someone posts about earning their master's degree finally, or finishing up a project, or having answered a tough question from their kid, give them a high five. You can use an emoji. There's one for a fist bump, or a high 10. Or you can leave a comment like, I bet that wasn't easy. I'm proud of you. Or, nicely done. I'm inspired by you. The upside for you of giving someone a high five is that what you focus on grows. So when you pay extra attention to the things other people are doing that are high five worthy, it will help inspire you to do more of them too. We just don't get a lot of opportunities to high five each other outside of sports settings. Let's bring it into real life more and encourage each other to do the hard stuff, the cool stuff, the stuff that deserves at least a little recognition. And if you've done something recently that you'd like a high five on, let me know about it so that I can give you a virtual hand slap. You can either tweet me at Kate Han or go to howtobeabetterpersonpodcast.com and use the Contact Kate button to tell me about it in a private email. Thanks and have a great day. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. If you liked what you heard, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Come sign up for the weekly newsletter that includes a link to every episode from the previous week so you can catch up on anything you missed. You can do that at beabetterpersonpodcast.com. I also love to hear from listeners. Seriously, I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, or you can tweet me at Kate Han, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.